Hello, coffee connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Coffee Snob Reviews. I'm your host, the Coffee Snob, and today we're doing Surfing Safari by Boca Java. Let's go! Before we get started, I just want to take a moment to appreciate the really cool bags that Boca Java has. This is one of my favorite aspects about this coffee is their bags. They're very unique and they definitely stand out. Surfing Safari is an exotic blend of sweet vanilla, creamy caramel, and rich coffee liqueur. And personally, I cannot wait to try it. So what do you say we get this bag open and see what it smells like? I'm horrible at these bags. So I don't even have this bag open yet, and I can smell it, and let me just say that it smells incredible. This almost smells like the inside of a candy store. This almost smells like the inside of a chocolate store, which is kind of weird because there's like no chocolate involved in this. But what I'm getting is a very sweet coffee liqueur scent, and it just smells amazing. I really like how the caramel and the vanilla scents blend to just make a sweeter scent. I'm not getting really a caramel scent. I'm not really getting a vanilla scent. It's just creating a sweet scent, and then the coffee liqueur takes over that. I really hope this coffee ends up tasting exactly how it smells, because this is going to be an incredible cup of coffee if it does. But my fellow coffee connoisseurs, there's only one way to find out, so let's go get this brewing. While we wait for the coffee to brew, I want to talk to you a little bit about Boca Java. Coming right off of the back of the bag, our passion to be the best. We hand select top 2% of Arabica beans from the finest growers worldwide. We use a small batch technique that delivers perfectly timed roasting for consistent quality. We roast to order, providing our customers with coffee at the pinnacle of freshness. We expertly craft the widest variety of unique roast blends and flavors. And that does check out because this is an artisan roast. Artisan roast is just the smaller technique that they use to roast their beans. On their website, which I will have linked below, Boca Java offers coffees, teas, as well as cocos. Also on their website is Coffee for a Cause. Boca Java has donated over 9 million cups of coffee to troops serving overseas. They've also built 2 schools over the San Martin region of Peru in the last 3 years, which is really cool if you ask me. That's not the only charities that they give to, but I'll leave that for you to explore and give you a reason to go and check out their website. Personally, I'm really impressed with all of the unique flavors that Boca Java has to offer. They're all very original, and this is a very unique company. I also really appreciate the original and unique names that come with this. Surfing Safari is a really cool and fitting name for this blend of coffee. But with that being said, I just heard the coffee maker beep, which means surf's up, and I'm ready to ride this wave. So we're back. This is taste number 1, unsweetened. Cheers. Thank you very much for being here. So unsweetened, this has a very good coffee flavor to it. It just tastes like a very good cup of coffee. It's very light. It's not very bold. It has a really nice sweet aftertaste to it. So that makes me think that sweetening this coffee up a little bit is really going to make the flavor pop. However, my personal opinion, I could drink it as is and be completely content with this. This is a great cup of coffee. So I'm curious, I want to know what this is going to taste like sweetened. So let's sweeten it. Taste number 2, I'm going to sweeten it with a little bit of stevia. I'm going to start with 1 packet, try it, maybe bump it up to 2 packets, we'll see. But for those of you that may be trying this at home, my results may be a little bit different than what yours are. And just be aware it's because I'm using an artificial sweetener, watching my coffee snobbish figure. It's true what they say, you know, the camera adds 10 pounds. In my case, it's more like 40. Cheers, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to do 2, but I'm noticing already that it's much more mild, and the flavor is already starting to pop. and it's delicious. This is actually very impressive. Packet number 2. Oh yeah, that's really good. So adding the sweetener actually made the body of the coffee a lot more mild. It's significantly less acidic, although it wasn't very acidic to begin with. Please don't get me wrong there. But any kind of acidity that came with the coffee unsweetened is now gone. And instead of getting a sweet aftertaste, you just get an initial sweet taste. All in all, I have to say that it was a great cup of coffee before we sweetened it. And even though I prefer my coffee without any kind of sweetener, it's still a great cup of coffee with 2 packets of stevia in it. So that's kind of saying a lot for me personally. But now, because it is a flavored coffee, I am a little bit curious. I'm going to go put a little bit of heavy whipping cream in it, put a little bit of creamer in it, and see what that does to the coffee. We're going to use heavy whipping cream simply because I'm out of creamer and I just don't really feel like going to the grocery store. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. So we're back. This is taste number 3, sweetened with a little bit of cream. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thank you for watching. Oh, wow. Okay. So with the creamer added, this coffee becomes even more mild. It becomes slightly more sweet. But with the creamer added, it really helps the coffee liqueur flavor pop. And that is fantastic. Normally, I'm not a fan of sweetened coffee. I'm really not a fan of creamer in my coffee. But I have to say, this started as a great cup of coffee, and it ended as a great cup of coffee through all 3 of the stages. All in all, I have to say I am highly impressed with Surfing Safari by Boca Java, and if I had to, I would recommend it. But guys, that's about all the time that I have for coffee review videos today. Unfortunately, this is my least favorite part of the video. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Hopefully I see you on the next one, and remember, life is too short to drink bad coffee. Cheers, guys. Hey, Zelda. Your butt's still in the camera. Okay. I just want to point out the irony in me doing Surfing Safari coffee in honor of it being spring and it's snowing outside. So there's that. I can't talk. Why did the coffee go surfing? Because it heard that riding waves is a latte fun. Are you excited for the coffee review? We haven't even started yet. I want to do a coffee review video, but there's a cat on my computer. Why did the coffee file a police report? Because it got mugged.